Okay, so you're heading towards the Hum Buddy, and you guys are going to meet Horace?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so when you're going to the Hum Buddy,
Yeah,
what
he probably
is...
doesn't like me very much, anyways.
I think he doesn't like
You did call him a
Riven.
cuckold.
Yeah.
What is
I
your...
don't think I was right about that. I think I just called him a cuckold unnecessarily.
What's your intention here?
You shared that there was a room.
Yeah, we'll give
Room
you the
number
receipt.
9, I think.
Room number 9.
I'll give you the receipt. It says room number 9 was reserved for Silvio for today.
Right. Well, I'm
Tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
I'm keeping an eye on room number 9.
Okay.
I'm blending in.
Okay, so you're gonna be inside room number 9, or are you just like because
Under
okay,
the
so
bed.
okay, let me describe. When you walk inside,
Actually, that's a great idea.
his feet poking out of the bottom.
In room number 9, is there anywhere to hide?
okay, hold on. You're asking this before you even gotten into room number 9.
Before you even got to the inn.
Yeah, let's go to the Hum Buddy.
So when you go to the Hum Buddy, okay, you see it's a smaller tavern inn that you're used to seeing. When you walk inside, you notice that there's a few people from the actual Battle of Barbarians.
Oh, shit.
There, and they kind of like when they turn and when you walk inside. I'm assuming you do. They kind of look at you, and like one guy's like starts applauding. He's like, "Hey, good job." Welcome! And you see he's very, very inebriated. He goes, "Go and take a seat, lad." Do you listen to him or do you ignore him?
I'll indulge in him, but I'm keeping my eyes on his request. Sorry.
His juicy lips.
But I will sit.
Oh yeah.
in his request and sit with him, but I'm keeping my eyes trained on room number 9.
Okay, great. And he holds his hand out and he goes, "What's your name?"
My name is Burley.
Oh yeah, of course it is. My name is Reed.
Rib?
Raid.
Ri-
Raid.
Raid?
Yep, that's
Okay.
right. Do you need a drink? He stands up, like doesn't even ask. He
Yeah.
just stands up and spills a little bit of his, and he starts like wobbling towards the counter, and you see a woman who's serving him, and she serves him and like kind of rolls her eyes when she does. He comes back and he sits down and like starts drinking his drink, almost as if he forgets you're there. Then he turns to you and goes, yeah, and he hands you the mug of beer, of ale.
Thank you, Rig.
What was your name again?
Burley.
Burley. That's you. You won today?
No.
No,
was-
you got hit with the light.
I was defeated
That's
by
good.
a great and powerful paladin.
Yep. I lost some money.
That is
And
why you are here.
Well, I'm here every day. I'm the main patron here.
Are you the buddy?
Sorry. What?
This place is named the Hum Buddy. Are you the buddy?
He like thinks about it really hard. He just shakes his head as if he doesn't get what you're saying. So before we get to you guys, what you would be doing if you want to accomplish your intention is you notice that the where the rooms are likely is that there is a staircase that goes up to like a second floor, and that's where the rooms are. You counted more. I mean, if you could count, it'd be maybe more or less 10.
Snuck that
10
in there.
rooms.
I saw that.
But you can't necessarily tell which one would be which. But if you had to guess, the first one would be
Number 1.
the first one that you could tell next to the
Stairs.
the stairs would be number 1. So you just count all the way to 9. So you're keeping your eye on 1 that you assume is 9.
Yes.
And so you two go back to the captain's watch.
Yep.
The city watch station.
I would like to investigate room number 9 at some point. I don't know if you want to do that now or after.
Investigate what?
Room number 9. Or if that's better to do.
Yeah.
after
So let's do
these
it now
guys.
if you want. Then.
Okay.
But you're talking to Raid, so
If you'll excuse me.
we got you got time to drink. So I just bought you one. If
If I pound this drink, will you leave me? Let me be for a few minutes.
yeah, do what you want. It's your drink.
I'll pound the drink.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay, you pound the drink. Sorry, you're telling the guy. You pound the drink.
I'll pound that drink, and I just doesn't faze me. It's just some ale, right?
Roll me a d20.
It's a con save, right?
That's a 14.
14. Yeah,
All right.
then you're fine. Nothing happens unless you want it to get drunk. But I mean, nothing happens. You don't feel anything. It's good ale. It's good ale. So,
What's this label called?
are you asking Raid
I'm asking the DM.
what the label is called?
Yeah. What is this? What brand is this?
It's Saint. Let me look it up. Is
Thank you for this ale.
oh yeah, no problem. Come back anytime.
I will return.
So you start walking up the stairs, and then you hear a familiar voice singing in Mossbank's fair city. The girls are so pretty. And then he just shuts up.
That's all he knows.
Probably. So you get to what you assume is room number 9.
Correct.
You notice, I mean, you start counting the doors, and you also see that there are indicators of the room.
Perfect.
How do you get in? Are you sneaking?
No.
Okay, you're okay.
Is it open?
It's not open. No.
All right. I didn't think this.
I didn't think this through. I didn't think I'd get this far.
I want to try and. I want to try to force my way in, but
Okay.
but not.
Destructive.
Yeah, not destructively. Thank you. Like I'm not trying to shoulder bash my way in, but
Interesting.
I want to try and grab the doorknob and just kind of really,
Crunching.
really try and get in
He
there.
wants to test the lock.
Yeah.
strength.
Okay. Let's test the lock then.
Yeah.
Great. Okay. Roll me strength check.
Definitely can do. And I'm always more.
Do you have? I'm guessing not. But do you have any feats?
No.
Okay.
I
Good to know.
Yeah, let's
+4 strength.
He's got
Jesus
the feet.
Christ.
The door breaker.
+4.
The door smasher.
18 plus 4.
Huh?
18 plus 4.
22.
Thank you.
Oh, the app didn't do it for you that
20,
time.
22.
Okay. Good. 24.
22.
22. Okay, that's pretty high. Yeah. So you start putting your weight into it, and at first nothing happens, but you kind of like add more. You put your foot behind you, and you just put all the weight on there, and you start hearing like and then it just kind of like you hear a snap.
Shit.
And like the whole where the lock is supposed to be, it just got ripped in half. And normally, like if somebody were to look at that, nobody would know what the hell happened there. They'd assume a dragon just ran through it, which is probably what happened. So,
Is anyone looking at me? Did I?
do you want to check?
Yeah.
Okay, you can look over the banister
Yeah.
because remember this is above everybody.
Yeah. I'm just checking in case any important people.
So you look over, and there's about let's say 8 patrons inside, and nobody's really looking at you. There's like one person who kind of like looks up, and you're kind of roll me perception.
My perception, that's +1. So this is gonna be 8 total.
Yeah, you don't think you see anybody.
All right.
Look up.
Perfect. So I'll just walk right into the room and see what I see.
So roll me investigation.
Investigation is gonna be 5 plus 1 6. Not great. Not very good.
6.
Yes, 6.
Okay. You see a like a suitcase
Oh.
in an inn with women's clothes.
Okay.
No, you just see a key there, presumably for the room. The window's open, letting some air in.
Okay.
The bed is a little messy, like not made.
How unmade? Can I smell the bed?
Do you want to smell the bed?
Yeah.
Smell the bed.
Does this smell like sex?
Does Burley know what sex smells like?
Yeah, Burley fucks. Look at him.
Well, you rolled a 6 on investigation,
Oh,
so I'm going
true.
to say that you forgot what sex smells like on a sheet.
Okay, all right.
In the moment, you
Okay,
just
I'll-
like, or maybe let's not say that. Let's just say that at the moment the soap that they use is like messing with your nose, so you don't know if it smells like sex or if it's post-sex or pre-sex or
This smells
no
like
sex.
During.
Guys, it smells like pre-sex in this room right now.
I'm
Over
concerned.
his shoulder.
Run, Sam.
I'm in danger.
Very well. If I can't go with that, then I would like to try to find a place to hide in the room.
Where would you like to hide?
Is there a closet or
Yes. There's like a wardrobe.
Okay, perfect. So there's a wardrobe under the bed, perhaps.
I'm going to tell you right now, you're
can't-
a dragonborn.
Yeah.
There's
that's-
nowhere you're going to fit perfectly where you're not going to have to do some kind of check if somebody walks in.
Gotcha.
So,
Let's go with the wardrobe.
okay, so you walk into the wardrobe and like you step in and there's like a little like you step on what would be a drawer top and you break it immediately from your weight. But it doesn't affect the outside look of the wardrobe. So you can close the door, but the door is like ajar still. So
Fuck.
you'll have a few seconds of surprise, but the moment somebody looks in your general direction,
It's the tip of his
you're
tail
gonna have
just
to convince them
poking
you're
out.
not in there. So,
Better idea.
okay,
Open window.
okay.
I'm gonna hang out of the open window.
Are you gonna do that?
Yeah.
Great. Roll me. Roll me 2 things. First, roll me a d20.
Absolutely.
Do you have proficiency in athletics?
This is a nat 20, by the way.
Do you have proficiency? Oh yeah, actually that doesn't matter.
Yes, I
Okay.
do.
Okay, so not 20.
Nat 20 plus 6 to athletics.
Okay, roll me
Proficient.
roll me a d100 twice, and take the higher number.
Okay, here we go. That's gonna be
63?
63 and 33.
63.
63.
Okay, so you can hang on there for 1 hour.
Perfect.
Damn.
I'm so glad he said an hour instead of
That's-
63 seconds.
That's what I was thought that I was going to say.
So yeah, I mean, because you have proficiency in athletics, I'm guessing you're so strong that you could easily hold yourself up in your fingertips.
Oh,
so,
thank you.
Also, you can use your feet to use like the lower end. So while you're hanging there, and are you trying to do
Hanging
this
out.
secretly, or do you not care when somebody walks by and sees you hanging outside the window?
I guess I will try to do it a little secretly.
Okay, roll me stealth with disadvantage.
Merge into the shadows.
Okay, my stealth is gonna be +1.
How do you stealthily hang
It's gonna be
outside a window?
4. It's 4 total. I guess you don't.
4. Okay, great.
You
Okay,
don't.
well-
You don't. Stealth. I don't do it.
Okay, we're gonna keep that in mind for later. So you two are going towards Silvio's house. I'm sorry, towards Horace,
Horace.
the watchtower.
The watch captain.
The watch captain.
Did he not tell us to meet him somewhere?
At
He
the,
told you to meet him there,
Oh, at the watch.
yeah, the command station.
the command station. So you reach there, and then you see him like reading a book, but he's kind of staring at it blankly. So he's not like it's almost as if he's not really reading it. Do you guys say anything, or do you just walk up to him? He looks up and he goes, "Oh, you ended up coming. Good. I'm glad. Did you find anything interesting?"
A lot of information.
That's for us to know. We're still compiling the facts.
Okay. All right. Well, that's disappointing. But hopefully you find something in my house that'll be interesting. So if you could just follow me. And he beckons you, and I'm guessing you follow him. Do you do anything
Yeah, like,
particular?
as we're walking, like, what would we find in your house that's interesting?
I don't know. I'm trying to prove my innocence to you. You're the ones that suggested that I killed him. So are other people. I don't know what to do to prove my innocence. I'm the person who lost. I'm the main person who lost somebody here.
Well, that's me.
Very well. We shall see.
Okay, so you guys approach Horace's house. When you reach his house, you notice that he does have the larger of the houses that you've visited so far. Not enormously bigger, but it's slightly larger. He has like a backyard as well. I'm not sure what he does exactly there, but
Backyard things.
just backyard things, backyard wrestling.
Baseball.
Who knows?
A little rugby.
Rugby.
Scrums.
And scrums back there.
And so he stops in front of his house. He opens the door, and before he goes in, he kind of like hesitates for a second, and he kind of looks in one direction. He goes, "You know what? If you guys want to, I need to do something real quick. If you guys want to just go inside and do what it is you're looking for, go ahead. I'll be right back."
Do you want to go ahead, Riven? I'll stay outside with
I'm glad we think the same.
Horace.
Well, I'd much rather that if you're going to look at things in the house, you go ahead and look.
I'll look. Don't worry.
What is this? You're
You have
keeping
to-
watch on
you
me?
have to understand that everyone is a suspect here, and we have to be
I understand,
thorough.
but this is outrageous. You can't treat me like a criminal right now. I'm inviting you to my home. I'm asking you to go do your things so that
what is so secretive about...
there's nothing secretive.
Then
I just heard a noise. I want to go check out.
There's no problem about us.
Oh well, we're
Watching
fine
up on you.
adventurers.
You
We
have nothing to hide then.
if there's an intruder, we'll help you take care of them.
But I'm not
We don't mean
concerned about
offense.
intruders. I'm just thinking it's rats or something. But fine, if you want to come, welcome. Fine, come.
Salor, I'll go to the house.
I will accompany Mr. Horace.
Okay, so you go into the house.
Yeah.
What do you look for?
A dead body.
I look at the murder scene,
Okay.
which is where. Oh no, I go into his bedroom.
And what do you look for?
I go through his like desk, nightstand.
You roll me investigation.
Mm, 12.
Okay.
12. Okay. You don't see anything in particular. It's a little messy. I mean, what you see is the bed of somebody who is not cleaning anything up. Somebody who has trash around the around the bedroom. The bed is not made. The linen seemed pretty used. Even like the desk and the chair don't seem to be properly aligned.
Do I find like his clothing? I mean, obviously I do, but do I see like, for example, like any like women's clothing? And just obviously I know they have separate houses, but like you know,
I
like
think he's a
some
cross-dresser.
articles.
He has size 14 high heels. No, you don't see any
Like any evidence of just like any female.
no women's clothing, and you also don't see any evidence. Is there another room you want to check?
No, like, I'm not saying like I find like evidence like he did,
Oh.
but like evidence of women's like of a woman living here at all.
No. So I guess you could. That's something of note. It's as if a woman never visited there. So you are following Horace Thalmor, and you see him. Do you ask him anything as he starts walking towards his backyard?
No. I'm just curious as to why he's always so shady when I don't tell him this, but that's why I'm following him.
Okay. So
I wanna I guess pay attention to his general demeanor, how he's going about walking. Is there a certain thing he's walking towards? Is he kind of like looking around? 'Cause
his
he
eyes
heard
is
something, right?
Yeah, he's like looking up in the air, right?
Yeah.
But not like looking for something. More so, just trying to focus on his hearing because he feels like he said he heard something, and it sounds like that's the case because he's listening to it. Either that or he's faking. And he hears like a sound again coming from his shed,
Okay.
and he kind of looks at it, but you notice it too. The sound is something bigger than what a rat would be, so he was wrong.
I'm on guard at this point.
The door opens up, and out walks Horace.
Dun dun dun.
You see an exact copy of Horace.
What the fuck?
He walks outside, and you see him kind of like fiddling with his clothes, so he doesn't notice you. He's looking down, like putting on his buttons, and he like looks up casually, and then immediately notices there, and he freezes.
Both of them?
Well, if you look at Horace, he looks completely.
Which horse?
What? I'm saying, yeah, good point.
Number
If you
one.
look at your horse, the horse you were next to, he's completely frozen. Frozen as in
Shock.
In shock. Yes, he's shocked. The other Horace just stands there for a second. What do you do?
I grab the horse nearest to me and I grab his elbow and I don't let him move. What's the meaning of this?
You see the second horse. We refer to first horse as the horse you're holding, and
Yeah.
second horse as the
Horse
new horse.
My horse and their
yes.
There's horse
You see-
prime.
Horus.
horse. Alpha and horse beta.
So horse 2 says, "You tell me you're holding me next to you? I'm so confused right now. What is going on?"
I followed Horus here, and I see Horus come out of this hole.
Horus 1 looks at you, goes, that's not me. I'm not hit. He obviously doesn't know what he's saying.
You
or
two
what he's
must
saying.
know
Do I
each
hear a
other.
commotion outside, Felipe?
Pardon?
Do I hear this commotion?
Roll me perception with advantage, and if you roll higher than a 10, yes.
15.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so, yeah, and it's in the direction of the same. If you're still in the room,
Yeah.
it's in the direction of the same window, so you can look
Okay.
outside the window and see what's happening.
I just want to stick my head.
So you look outside and you see there's 2 horses. So you're seeing exactly what's going on. There's 2 hori.
Multiple horror races.
Yes, and
There you
so they're both frozen. They don't know what to do. They're staring at you, kind of, because they feel like you're essentially the deciding factor here. The horse to your left says, "I promise you." Sorry, Horus 1 says, "I promise you, I'm Horus." That thing just came out of the shed.
He freely came out of the shed too, right?
Pardon?
Yeah.
Like he just came out like freely. It's not like he had to budge his way through the door.
Right.
It was just like whoop, and walked out.
I don't know what
I
that
want
is.
to roll insight on what they're saying. I feel like they do know each other.
Okay.
Not 20.
Yeah. Okay. So you become a master. You become a lie detector,
Exactly.
and so you're trying to find out if.
I think
know
they
each
know
other?
each other. I think that my horse was gonna go swap places with the other horse.
Interesting. That. Oh wow. I wish I'd done that. No. No. In
I don't
this
know why
case,
he would do that, but
in this case, what you notice completely is that they're being completely truthful in that they're totally shocked at what they're seeing. They did not expect to see one another there. They don't know one another.
okay.
And Horus, the one to your left, from what you can tell, is completely telling the truth.
What about the other?
Horus 1.
What about horse two?
Roll me inside again.
So close to 20. 10.
10.
That's
No, sorry,
halfway.
8.
8.
It's not halfway.
Minus 2?
You think it's
No,
lying.
I have a plus 0.
You think it's lying, but you cannot be sure.
So I let go of the horse that I have, horse 1, and I slowly inch my way towards horse 2 with my arms out in a calming nature. I say, "Don't do anything rash," and I go to grab him.
Horus 1, you say don't do anything rash?
No, I tell horse 2 that I'm.
Don't do anything rash, and you approach him.
I let go of horse 1 and I go to grab horse 2 because I'm more doubtful of his nature.
Okay, so as you approach Horus 2, he hisses at you.
What the fuck?
And then you just see him lunge at you. Roll initiative.
So can I do something in reaction as since I'm looking up?
Did you have anything prepared?
Yes. Well, I didn't say. Yeah, no.
Of course.
No, I definitely no, bro. I
I've got
definitely
my
wasn't
rocket
prepared.
launcher.
But I'm looking at this from above.
Take out my
right?
M80
Can I
grenade
just-
launcher.
Okay, what is your argument here?
I'm looking at it from above.
No,
Do I nuke him?
I
Roll initiative.
no, I didn't have anything prepared.
Okay.
'Cause
Ooh.
But like, I just wanted, like, I was ready in case something happened, or like just ready to either drop down or intercede if I
7.
needed it.
Well, yeah, you can roll initiative too if you want to be a part of it, but I'm not going to let you.
Fair enough.
Blast him from up there, I don't know.
I wasn't gonna blast anybody.
What'd you roll, Kyle?
7.
7?
Yes.
Yeah. 6.
Nice. Not less.
I don't have any long range spells, anyways. They're all physical.
So, sorry, tell me one more time. Kyle, you got
7.
7. Carlos, 6?
6.
Okay. Got 6.
And Horus too got it.
Horus got a 6.
Sore arms because he's still hanging from the window.
Wait, I'm hanging on. Look at his notes. Look at his notes. Look at his notes.
It's just big and bold. It's this guy. Don't forget.
Yeah, don't. Okay, so, Carlos, roll a dex. Or what's your dex, Carlos?
9.
Ew.
Okay, yeah, you go second.
I have 15. Just want to let the record.
Yeah, brag about it.
Let the record show that Carlos has 15.
I have Kyle has 15.
Sorry. Same thing. That's what they called you in Argentina.
True.
Okay, so Falmore, you go first. The thing lunges at you, so you can react.
I can react.
Well, you were ready for it. So it's not a surprise round.
I'd like to meet him halfway with my sword.
Nice.
As he lunges. Use
Nice.
his momentum to hurt himself. Kind of.
Okay.
Not that that will change anything of my attack. Just
Great, roll attack.
25.
That hits.
And that is
Jesus
2d4. Nine damage.
2d4. What are you hitting him with?
9 damage.
A broadsword.
The d4.
That's what I saw online.
4 plus 6.
2d4.
Yep.
2d4.
Interesting.
I literally just looked up broadsword.
No.
D&D 5e and it said 2d4. It's a martial weapon too.
You gotta take what you can get. Thank God it's not 1.
2d1s, that'd be crazy. Just 2 damage all the time.
Always do max.
Okay, so how much damage was it again? Sorry.
9.
Okay, 9 damage.
And I am going to use my action surge
Oh damn.
Oh.
For the kill.
Okay.
to give myself another action.
Okay, great. So how do you hit it exactly? You said you used its momentum against
Yeah,
himself?
I'd probably just kind of unsheath my sword and with the momentum, just kind of meet him up while he's lunging at me.
Okay, yeah, so you
just kinda
slice him and,
slice across from my
Unsheathing.
my
From your sheath?
unsheathing,
Okay, so in that one movement,
yeah.
you strike him across the chest and you see blood, and you see it wince in pain and just hisses again at you as it once again begins to lunge at you.
Yeah, no, I'll go for that second attack.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
13.
That does not hit. So it lunges at you. It's actually its turn, so
Am I allowed to use inspiration on a roll if I know it failed? No, right?
yeah, right?
Yeah, we always
Yes,
do
but
that.
you don't. You're not supposed to know the outcome.
Yeah. I mean,
No.
we typically
I'll allow it.
sometimes
So,
also.
so I'll,
alright.
I'll use my inspiration for on
For
that
the hit?
attack.
Okay.
Yeah. Enough. 20.
Okay, yeah, that hits. That hits.
I'm dumb.
Go ahead and
22.
roll damage.
Damn, it's 9.
9?
Yeah.
Okay, so you do the same thing. Well, not the same thing because it's now unsheathed, but you do raise your sword again, and it successfully strikes Horus too. You've almost created like an X on its chest, and you see that it's a typical wound that you're used to seeing, but almost on the edges, it's almost as if like his skin is like flaking, or ripped, but as if it were cloth. Not exactly cloth, but almost as if it's cloth. So yes, Horus now, Horus too, very angrily.
The aggressive horse.
Well,
Bad
the
Horus.
15 first, so.
Boris.
Boris.
Bulls. Does a 21 hit?
Yes.
Okay. Take 6 damage. Does a 13 hit?
Nope.
Okay, so it comes at you once, and it just like slams Horus 2 slams his hand into your neck. Very interesting way of fighting, but it just hits you and it feels very hard.
Okay.
You feel like a crack or something. You notice something may have been fractured in that hit, but you're still up.
Oh my God.
And Horus comes again with the other hand, but you see it coming and you dodge it in time. Yeah. So
Got a broken neck.
next is Burley. I'm sorry, Riven.
I'm still hanging.
Burley's hanging.
I'm hanging.
So I'm dropping from this window as soon as I see my buddy. At this point, I'm like, I was gonna do the diplomatic approach, but I was denied. So I'm coming in
Don't mention your
with
weapon.
violence. I'm using inspiration for that one. Because no one wants to see that.
I did.
I'll probably break my neck on that.
I did see that one.
He falls on his
That's
head.
better.
That's
Okay.
so much better.
What is it?
Not 20.
Okay, that's funny. That's
And
you
I'm
jumping
coming
out.
in with divine smite.
So you jump from the window, coming down with Divine Smite?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Okay.
WWE maneuver.
I'm nuking this bitch. So that's one.
The people's elbow.
Hold on, I'm gonna get some more d6s here. And
Damn.
some d8s.
I'm guessing you don't want any of my dirty
No, that's what I
cheese
like to hear.
Hold
dice.
on, so that's 4 d6s for the weapon,
Can't
and I
mix
need
them.
8 d8s for the divine smite.
No way.
8 d8s?
It's 2 d8s. I'm doubling all dice.
Do you know if this is undead
It's not
nature
nature.
or fiend or celestial?
No.
It's getting hit with a lot.
Okay. Just
Yeah,
because
it's
if it is, then the divine smite would
this
do more
thing's gonna
damage.
How many die are you hitting?
8.
This thing's gonna turn to sand, dude.
maybe it'll survive it. Who knows?
Maybe he'll roll all
Yeah.
ones on
Because my
these.
weapon is a 2d6, so that's
Start, I'm not feeling
4d6.
too
Divine
good.
smite at level 1 is 2d8, so that's 8, so that's 4d8.
Okay, those of you listening, please do the math on that and get back to me.
Bet that sounds really
Music
good.
to my ears.
Okay, so we got 8, 10, 12, 16, plus 6 is 22,
You gotta love the power.
plus
How much?
25.
25. Okay.
Not much better when I hit him,
Nice.
but
Took me down.
That was
Yeah.
aight.
I hit more with regular amount of dice.
That's great.
Half the dice, actually.
Listen, I see 2 1s in there. I see a 2.
Yeah.
So 25, you said?
25.
Yes.
Okay. So you come down with a divine smite. You don't even expect this. You
Yeah,
just
it
see
just
him
comes
jump out of the window. Riven comes flying down with his natural weight and chainmail, right?
Yeah.
Chainmail armor.
Are you calling me fat?
Heavy.
Coming heavy for sure.
You take fall damage. right?
Comes down like a freaking ship from the
I
sky.
think I'm only falling 10 feet.
So isn't that like 1d6 or something?
No, I think it's above like 20
okay.
or something. I might be wrong.
And lands a smite
Yeah.
Nice.
on Horus 2.
Yeah.
You sure?
Horus
Horus
2 gets thrown back in the aftermath, but he gets up. But you see that it's he has an even bigger, almost like a slash through his chest. Where did you aim exactly?
Yeah, let's call it.
Okay, fair. So, and you notice the same thing.
No,
too,
no,
now.
because was he facing like them? Like
He would have been
how's-
facing you too.
Oh, okay. So yeah, so I'm coming like straight to his front.
Yeah, so he has a huge rip on his chest, and again, it is a normal wound seemingly, but on the borders of that wound, you could tell, again, it looks like a rip, like if you ripped jeans or something. It doesn't look normal. Next is...
So I don't see
Horus.
any blood or anything.
It is bleeding.
Oh,
It
okay,
is
cool.
absolutely bleeding.
But it's like thready.
But you've seen enough blood in your
It's like
in your
thready.
days.
Oh,
Yeah. Does a 13 hit?
No.
Nice.
Yes, I mean, I'm sorry.
So
Nice.
Horus 1 attacks the other. That is a 13.
Horse is attacking horse.
This is
Yeah, so
horse on horse violence.
So
Unacceptable.
Horus 1 charges up with the inspiration of these two gentlemen and attempts to strike at the other Horus, but he misses. And next up is Thalmor again.
so I have no more spell slots left.
That's what you get, I guess. I go in for the slash with my broadsword onto horse 2.
Good. Okay.
Actually, if
Hopefully
anything,
not
I'm gonna
Horus.
try and stab him instead of slash him.
Okay.
Try and go through him. Yeah, 25.
That hits.
Jesus.
Believe it or not.
That's rough, buddy.
That's like the fourth one of
That's the 4th 9.
8 damage.
Oh.
8 damage. Okay. So, how do you do this?
Ooh. He did it.
I mean, I would just go up and I do my first swipe, my second swipe on my first round, and then at the end of it, I see Riven fly down from the second floor, slash him down, and in his... Does he get a round before it? No, he doesn't, right?
Yeah, he tried to hit you, I think.
Of course. Oh, he tried to hit me? So then, trying to follow up on that very brave act, I just go and I stab him straight through the heart, or where I would assume it would be.
So, when you stab Horus, you see the strength in him completely leave him. His hands are near his chest, and they fall to the side. They look up to the sky, and you hear like a whimper, but the whimper is no longer Horus's voice. It's not the typical man voice that you expected him to hear. it's a lot more feminine.
What the fuck?
And you just hear him cry a final whimper, and he falls to the ground, limp, dead. Meanwhile, Burley
Chilling, hanging out.
is hanging off the side of the room, still hanging. I just want to make sure that you know that you're still there. Okay.
Yes.
How much time has he got left?
He's got about 10 minutes left.
Damn.
Yeah, it's been a moment.
It's a workout.
I'm straining.
So, yeah. So, what do you do?
Me?
No, yeah,
Oh.
not Burley. You guys. I'm just
Oh.
letting you know Burley's still
okay.
standing.
So do
Unless I
I
mean, you have an opportunity to do something else if you want, but okay.
I'll run out the clock here.
Good.
So can I investigate the body? Of
Yes.
Horse 2.
Roll me investigation with advantage.
10. Ooh, that's a lot of 8s. Investigation 10.
10. Okay, so you look at the body, and by the way, if you look at Horus 1, you just see him kind of like holding his head. He's like walking, like backtracking because he doesn't want to be near this thing. He's freaking out. And if you look at the body, it's wearing normal clothes. Nothing's in its pockets. You notice its hands are clawed-like, almost. And the gashes that I was mentioning before are almost as if it's like snakeskin. Old snakeskin. Like a shed, almost.
Interesting.
Does it still have like the face of Horus?
Yes, but it's almost as if it's like a loose face.
I want to peel it off.
You're gonna peel it off? How do you peel it off?
Just grab into
Grab the... Okay, so you're gonna grab from
like the neck and you just.
okay, you
Mission
don't really...
Impossible style.
Scooby-Doo style.
It's as if you can't do that, but you can grab from the let's say the actual injury,
Okay.
the
Okay.
grip, and then you just pull
Yeah.
upwards, and you hear like this blood curdling weird rip that you don't like to hear from a living thing, and you reveal the face of a woman. Horus lets out a cry. He goes, "That's my
Forgot his
Sylvian."
name.
Wow. The case just deepened, or the plot thickens.
The
He
case
drops
just
to his
deepens.
knees and he's just staring at the body in dismay.
I look at Thalmor.
Is Silvio dead?
The
Yeah.
creature is dead.
Okay.
I signal to Thalmor.
He's signaling to get the fuck out of there.
Why are we... Why would we...
That might be Sylvia. We might have killed Sylvia.
Yeah, but she was trying
She's the guard captain. Or he's the guard captain. He might arrest us. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but I don't want to stick around to find out.
I don't think he does either.
I don't want to stick around to find out.
I do.
Well,
So as you guys are bickering, Burley,
I'm
you are
hanging on.
you're about to let go until you hear, what the fuck? Somebody walks, you hear somebody open the broken door, the destroyed door, and they walk into the room.
I'll hang just a little bit longer to see if I can hear anything from them. But if I can't, then I will start peering in.
Roll me investigation. Roll me a perception.
Absolutely, I will. And then you're gonna hopefully see my little dragon eyes. That is 12 plus 1, 13.
So
As I
you can gather that he's looking at everything inside the room.
he is a man.
Yeah, you can tell by the stride that it's a man. Also, when he said "what the fuck," it sounded like a man's voice.
Okay.
And sorry, I should have said that. And so, yeah, you see him like just go through things. Like you see him like you can tell he's searching, right? He notices the door is open. He closes the door, the wardrobe door that you left open, and you can tell that his footsteps are now approaching the door again.
Okay, I'll.
Sorry, not the door, the window.
Oh, that changes
You're approaching
things.
the window.
That you left open.
Roll me. Well, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna double down.
Still hold
I'm
on.
gonna hold on.
He closes the window.
On your fingers.
Yeah, he closed the window on your fingers.
I let out a Tom and Jerry esque scream.
Do you scream?
Yeah. It hurts.
And you fall to the ground. And roll me athletics.
I saw who this guy was, right?
No, you didn't look.
Yeah, I said I did. I said I popped my little head out.
Oh, he,
I think that was the investigation. Right?
yeah,
my
that was the
investigation.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Sorry. Okay, so in that case, this still happens.
Okay, yeah, I won't
But-
dispute it, but I need to know who this guy is.
Roll me history
Oh,
with advantage.
Okay. First one is going to be 17.
Nice.
Next one is going to be 14.
Okay, yeah, you remember the face. Bless you. Bless you. It was Norman.
It was Norman.
Norman was in the room.
Man of Norm.
Norman, correct.
Shit.
So, what do you do now? You're on the floor.
Did I take any damage from that?
No, it wasn't high enough.
Perfect. I'll dust myself off. Try to cut him off. I'll run back inside.
Inside.
Yeah.
Okay, as you run towards the door, you are faced with Norman as he's trying to leave.
Oh, I'm just grabbing him.
You just grab Norman.
Grab Norman.
Okay, so he literally, all you hear is like, "Oh, it's you," and then you just grab him.
Yeah.
What do you do? How do you grab him?
Bear hug.
Grab his dick
and
Yeah. I'll grab him, like so that his arms are restricted.
Spare hug.
Okay.
Yeah.
so like-
Bear hug.
Okay, so
style.
you
Bear hug.
Yeah, by the front, and I'm facing him.
What's going on? What are you doing?
Face to face.
What are you doing here?
Just getting a room.
That's a lie. Don't lie to me, man of Norm. I can squeeze even harder.
Okay, roll intimidation.
Oh, I can just fucking.
Or just
Well-
actually do it. Break his spine.
Have I used inspiration yet?
Yes. I think you have.
Did you? I know I did. Did you, Kyle?
I did. I don't think you did, actually.
I don't think Ethan did.
I'm gonna use inspiration.
Yeah, worst case scenario, just squeeze harder.
Yeah. I could just lie again.
We'll go back on the tape, and if we find that he did use inspiration, and everything that happens from here on didn't actually happen. Go ahead.
Yeah, erases the cannon.
Yes.
Missed the
To show he missed the pad.
the
Landing.
dice pad to receive a now one.
So what was the
You
first
can
roll?
re-roll if it messed up the roll. Really? Yes, I will allow it.
That's
Damn.
so
Still
nice.
gonna be a one.
Still on that one.
It's a 2.
Hey, it was better. It's
was-
okay. The 10 was fine anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, Norman is not a fighter. Norman is just a regular guy.
Okay.
Yeah, he goes, "Oh, please stop, please don't."
Why was the suitcase in the room?
It was Silvio's. Oh my God, please stop.
I'll release him.
Oh.
Hold on, can we get a clean take of that?
Oh. Let him go.
I let him go.
He starts sprinting away.
What the fuck?
Yes.
Little bastard. I'm going after him.
Okay, roll me athletics.
Fuck. Going after this dude.
He rolled an nat 20.
Oh, I did not.
Okay. You cannot catch him. You are a barbarian. You have high athletics, but actually, you know what? You can roll advantage because wait, do you have proficiency in athletics?
Yes.
Okay, then you can roll.
Thank you.
Is it a nat 20?
15
still
plus
has
6, dirty,
No.
21.
No. So Norman is fast. He's sprinting. We'll get back. And you chase after him, I presume.
Can I yell out to? Is he running near anyone?
No.
All right. Well, then I will try my best to keep.
This
up
is now
with
like more in the evening, like 5, 6 p.m. People are now in their homes.
him. I'm trying to keep up with him, but that's all
Okay.
I can do.
You can keep up with him, but he's just out of reach currently. You can't just overpower him.
Okay.
What are you guys doing?
All right, so I immediately like, what do you mean this is Silvio?
That's her. That's. I don't know what's going on. Is that her? You just ripped off my skin off of something.
you think this creature is using Silvio as a disguise, or Silvio was a creature that was messing with everyone in this town?
Can I investigate the corpse of Sylvia?
Yeah.
I want to know.
Is the
I want
corpse
to basically I want to check to see if she just died or if she was just a moving corpse, like she was being animated by something.
I see. Okay.
I could
roll me
tell. I
med-
could actually tell that for you.
Shit.
But no, but go ahead.
No, do it. You can do it for free.
I think
For
I
free?
For free?
That'll be $2.
Yeah, divine sense.
Okay. What does
I
that do?
cast that so I can sense the presence of strong evil, and it will register on my senses like a noxious odor and powerful good rings like heavenly music.
So it has to be strong evil for it to be noticeable?
Until the end of
Could just be a medium.
So it just until the next end of your next turn,
Medium rare?
I know the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet of you.
Celestial,
they know
fiend,
they're-
or
or
undead?
undead, yeah.
You don't sense any of those on this thing.
Till then, it's
not for free.
So
It's not for free.
Not for free.
It's
I'm
neither.
bamboozled.
Roll
It's
me
neither a fiend
medicine.
or undead.
Or it's less.
Roll me medicine and then roll me, and then both of you roll me Arcana.
Medicine and 9.
2 ooze.
5.
Medicine is 9?
Yeah.
Okay, and then
Arcana. 14.
14.
I got
okay.
a 5 in Arcana.
Yeah, Arcana, you don't know shit what's going on. But you,
Shit,
with the
what fuck?
medicine, you can kind of tell that, like, it has the same injury sustained as, like, the outer skin. And so you're guessing that that's what caused it because there is blood coming from that portion of the body. So if it were dead, then it probably wouldn't have the same kind of
Yeah.
effect.
So the only injuries she has is the ones that
Yes.
we put
Correct.
on.
You put on her. But your Arcana check, something clicks to you, and in your studies during your noble life,
My hours
you
in
do
the
recall that you've
library. And my
you know that there are creatures that can change forms, and one of which you don't remember what it was. You don't remember what it was, but some of them do like have like a shedding process.
I repeat that.
But you suddenly, before you can repeat it,
I don't repeat that.
you start hearing like, and you turn towards the sound, and Norman just rounded the corner, and he stops in his heels. You're hot behind him. What do you do?
Tackle him from right at the waist.
Just straight, like,
Just just
and from behind.
From
too,
behind,
So just
yeah.
fucking
just completely dominate.
Yeah, completely on the ground.
armbar.
He is totally out of breath. I'm guessing maybe you are too, or not?
Maybe. I don't
Maybe.
know.
What do you do?
You've been hanging for like an hour.
Yeah, I'll like put his arm behind his back and just restrain him, keep him on the ground as I now take in the wild ass scene that is in front of me.
Okay, you do so, and you see a woman on the ground, shed of a person that was a horse. Clearly, it still is. And as Norman tries to like squirm out of your grasp, he gets a sight of Silvio, and like his body goes limp with like defeat, and he starts sobbing again.
What in the gods is happening here? What have you two found?
Well, supposedly this is Silvio, and get this, we are the murderers.
Well, don't put it like that.
What did you?
So
you
while you're
two-
talking, you hear a sound
Police.
coming from you hear the police.
Just admitted to everything.
we got him.
You've been on LSD this whole time.
Oh no!
No, yeah, you hear the
Woke up from
a
your
sound
dream.
coming from the shed again. Do you investigate it?
We haven't checked out the shed at all.
Yeah, no.
I would point towards
Horace, what?
Burley.
Yeah.
Keep a close eye on Norman.
I've got him pinned. He's not going anywhere.
Riven, come with me.
I
Actually, no. You keep a close eye on horse number 1.
yeah, I could do that. Good luck.
Oh, that means I'm going by myself.
So you go up to the shed.
I go up and take a few steps into the shed.
Do you peek inside?
Yes.
Okay. The you peek inside. Well, the door's closed. So do you open the door? I presume.
Yes.
Okay. Roll me.
Oh wait, it's locked. It's just open.
No, it's not locked.
It's a girlfriend factory.
It's the actual.
It's a
Sylvia.
girlfriend factory.
It's a Horus C.
Yeah. Roll me a d20.
Oh no. 16.
Okay. You open and you hear like something strange, something
Strange.
magical. Let's say.
Okay.
But nothing happens. You're just cut off guard by it. But you look inside,
Just hear some Oompa Loompas in the back.
and you see a tied up and bound Amos Deprimont.
What? Fuck.
And next to him is a shedded skin of Amos Deprimont. He looks at you, terrified.
Okay.
He's bound and gagged.
What do you see in there?
It's Amos, and what
What?
seemed to have been Amos, to kind of the same skin like you tore off of Horace and or Silvio. But yeah, I
Alright.
see a tied up Amos here.
All right, we're coming down there. I grab Horus A by the scruff of his neck and just like, all right, come here.
It's not Horace.
We're
one
coming.
Anymore. It's just Horace.
Horus A.
No, he follows you. He's a strong guy. He doesn't need to
Okay.
be like roughed
No,
around.
because I thought he would be like in grief, so that's why.
Oh, he's also like, yeah, I get it. Sure, I get it.
I just kind of like, I guess, gently mourn.
So what do you do?
I got Norman over
I
my
would like to
shoulder.
ungag.
Okay, yeah, you
Amos.
see, you ungag him. You take it, the gag from his mouth, and you see like his two front teeth that were gold initially are gone. He does not have those two front teeth.
Oh.
All he wants for Christmas are his two front teeth, but he didn't get it.
That's what I was gonna do. Anyway.
Mr. Mayor, what brings you down here?
Who are you?
I think someone brought him down here.
What do you mean who we are? We spoke this morning.
Where are your teeth?
Never mind my teeth. That
Aren't you-
bitch. That bitch is a.
Take 3.
I can't do it. That bitch is a shapeshifter. I did it.
I got through it.
Who? Silvio.
She bound me and tied me up and left me in this godforsaken shed. It's been 3 days. I'm starving.
Well, you're pretty rotund. I'm sure you have some calories left to burn. But enough of that. Well,
Please have me some water.
I cut his
What?
restraints.
Okay. Yeah, he gets up and he's incredibly sweaty. Very disgusting looking.
I
Oh.
reach into my pouch.
You had mentioned that we heard some noise from in here again, right?
Yeah,
Was it him just like wrestling about?
you would presume so.
Okay.
All right.
I kind of want to. I throw a pouch to the mayor, and I just kind of like a water.
Like a
skin,
water
sorry.
skin. Okay, yeah, he starts drinking, just guzzling it down.
And
Good.
Just one fell swoop.
and I just kind of
One
like
big drink.
examine the shed a bit more, like or the area.
Okay, yeah. So you see that there's like a. I mean, it's kind of easy to find. It wasn't particularly hidden, but you see a bunch of different
Shed skin.
shedded skin. So one of Bernadette, so her mother. You don't see any of Silvio, but you do see one of, like I said, Amos. You see one of Norman. You see one of Horace. And they're all like, you see some that are like a lot more withered than others. You can tell, like, if you were to lay them down next to each other, you would eventually find out like which one was used most recently and most.
So this is all more or less starting to come together. Silvio is just a shapeshifter. The one thing I don't understand is where did the blood in her house come from?
I think there are more questions than just that one alone. But where is Silvial? She's the
I
dead one.
think it's the dead one, the one we killed.
Gotcha. These are confusing times for barbarians.
So I need you to roll me an investigation.
Smash and ask questions later. What's question time?
Just the two.
Tattoo.
A 2?
Damn.
Okay, yeah, you don't see shit in the shed.
My eyes. Does anybody want to help me? Is anybody proficient
I
in
will
this?
also look what in.
And you could
what,
look, I'll allow one more person to roll. If not,
in what perception?
Yep.
I am proficient in perception.
He can do
okay.
it.
You can help.
Oh my god.
I also rolled a 2,
A 2, perfect.
but that's 4.
Together, that's 6, which is still not enough.
Oh, well.
So that's confirmed. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Good.
Math fingers.
Yeah, you don't find anything inside there.
Well, mystery solved, fellas.
I think.
Mr. Mayor, we solved your case. Even though you weren't the one that talked to
Silvio
us.
killed Silvio. Oh wait, that doesn't. make
And made
sense.
herself disappear, and it
We
looks like she
killed
was
Sylvia.
she was gonna kill Horace here before doing something more dastardly. What we know, we don't know,
You killed her,
but we did kill her in the end.
for the record.
Yes,
But she
you
was,
could have done non-lethal.
She was evil.
I don't do that shit.
You killed evil.
Waste of time.
we solved the mystery
deserved to
of
die.
Silvio's death. I mean, murder. We did it.
So
Do we even know if Silvio was a human to begin with?
No.
Maybe this.
No,
She was a shapeshifter.
some form of shapeshifter that
she's a
sheds
shapeshifter
skins.
from the
Kind
beginning of her life.
Some kind
It
of
looks like so.
Wan T lady.
And you said Norman was childhood friend, or was that Horace?
Norman.
Norman was the childhood
Yeah.
friend of. I look over to Norman and say, Norman, you must know something about this,
well,
and we will shake it out of you. And I.
roll me intimidation.
He'll bear hug you again.
Exactly. And you don't want that.
16.
Okay. So he's terrified and he's sad, but he
He
basically
is.
tells you most of everything. He doesn't know what's going on here. He just saw that Silvio's dead. He doesn't know that she's that she's weird or whatever, that she has something on her. But he was basically
kinda weirdo.
he goes through the entire explanation and basically tells you that he was planning on meeting Silvio in
The room.
the room. That she faked her own death. That she cut a chicken
Oh,
and put the blood in
I knew it.
her
That was
room.
right.
I knew it.
And that she was planning on
Running away. Or
she was hoping that everybody would assume it was Horace because she intentionally caused a big scene at the Barbarian.
yeah.
Battle of the Barbarian.
Exactly, and
Right.
they were going to run away together. That's basically the gist of what he tells you.
So you had no idea of her true nature.
What are you talking about?
Being a shape-shifting.
No, that's not Sylvia.
What?
There's no way. She's not a shapeshifter.
So
She's a beautiful woman. She's lived here all her life. I can't accept that.
Just because you won't accept. You
All right,
can't
buddy.
accept.
Roll me insight.
all right, buddy.
Maybe you're a shapeshifter.
Oh,
He hisses. No, okay.
Is he kidding?
What does the cheese say?
10 flat.
Okay, yeah.
wanna grab
You can
right-
tell that he's not like telling you that it's
Ten
not
sharp.
her. He's in denial.
Yeah, he's in denial.
Yeah, he was in love with a shapeshifter. Didn't realize.
Damn.
It happens to the best of us.
So
I've been.
so the mayor's like kind of like doesn't care. He's just like limping home. He left. But you just hear like as he keeps walking, he's like fucking what? Just keep saying like things under his breath.
Help.
A Horace. Horace
Horace
is,
A.
huh?
Horse A.
Horace.
Horse Prime.
Horace B is
Horace Prime.
Sylvia.
Horace Prime is kind of like defeated in the corner. Norman had just told you everything, and he's just like crying, and it seems like nobody's.
There was no crime committed at the end of the day.
Yeah, the only person who really committed a crime was Silvio. It seems.
For kidnapping.
And maybe us,
impersonating-
which is why we should leave right now.
And impersonating an
before
officer.
We
get
were
charged.
only solving a
Impersonating an
mystery.
officer.
And And maybe we should leave before we get charged for murder.
We'll never charge a family member of Kothra.
I think I need
After
to-
doing such
Your
good
name
work.
and my name does not carry much here.
Oh, no, but I'll make sure to have.
I think I need to stick around and redeem myself at the Battle of Barbarians.
Do you do that?
I think that's where I belong in this town.
Okay. So on that note, I'm gonna kind of wrap up what happens
Uh-huh.
because things kind of went kind of out of hand here.
I'm surprised it didn't go with
We didn't
that.
solve the mystery. The mystery solved itself.
Itself,
True,
basically,
in front,
yeah.
in front of us.
And so essentially, you guys eventually meet up with a cleaned up, hydrated Amos, and you explained to him what you saw. He understood it. He basically commanded the watch to take care of like all the blood and all the body, etc. They burned the body, and you're invited to stay an extra night because you made an effort to at least help, and you killed the thing, but you know.
Solved the
We
mystery.
saved the day.
Yeah, you didn't really save
here.
much. You went on a whim and you killed killed something.
But it was the
They
right
attacked
whim.
first. This was self-defense.
It was a correct whim.
I was going
That's a
to
good point.
grab
That's a good
their
point. Yeah,
arm,
sure.
and
I mean,
they-
I guess they'll believe you, but
So
He hissed at
technically,
me.
she
It's
told
he said,
us
he said.
to kill her. 'Cause
Right,
she's
it
the one
was
that gave us
it
the
was
quest.
Suicide at the end of the day. She killed herself.
Yeah. So you get to stay another day, and you end up doing the Battle of Barbarians. And
I go
roll
back
me a d4.
I go and bet again, but this time
This
I have
is
my
the
wits
most
about me.
important D4 of the whole.
If you roll a 1, you die.
It's a 4.
Damn.
Opposite of the 1.
A 4.
Which means you live.
Great. So you defeated 4 people before you inevitably just couldn't fight anymore out of
Feels good.
I mean,
exhaustion.
inevitably.
Feels good.
And yeah, that was Murder at Mossbank.
Murder at Mossbank.
And then you guys continue on the next day towards Neverwinter.
Clap, 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 clap.